What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Recently, I came across a video of this sister who, for whatever reason, is a teacher. She's a ballet instructor, young woman, very attractive young woman around the age of 22 years old. But what she's going to say that she's been dealing with some of these children at her school, it's going to be very, very touching. Now, I want to play the clip here, and then we're going to come back.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet, 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old daughters singing Pound Town? And it's just really, 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 it's upsetting.
So guys, you've heard that. And let me just say, I feel very sorry. I'm not even gonna be one of those brothers like, aha, I told you so, this and that. Because let me just say this. I live in a country now which may not have the most resources, but teachers get a lot of respect in this country, whether they are paid well or not. But you are respected in Uganda for teaching the society. It is something that is very well thought about here. And to see a woman out here with disrespectful kids. I can't even imagine that living in Africa right now, that's something that would happen. Not only would that kid be dealt with by the teacher, that kid would be dealt with at home. And that is exactly why when you walk down the street in Africa, you can come across 4 young men that are 14, 15, or 16, and they will all say hello, sir, to you. But in America, you might feel like you're about to get robbed. You might cross the street. I have no fear that those young men are going to do that to me. Let me kind of get back into what she's saying. A lot of black men and black women are understanding this. It is so bad, okay, with a lot of these children out here and their parents. And we're going to be honest. Let's be straightforward. Who is she talking about? She's talking about a more than likely black children, more than likely black parents. It could be a mix, but I'm pretty sure after dealing with. And what we have done is raise a society of individuals with no man in the house, no family structure, and children and parents doing whatever they want. We have congratulated people for having kids early. We have congratulated. I mean, I've seen dudes, I'm gonna be honest with you, dudes that don't take care of their kids. They will take pictures of them only on Father's Day. You know, ain't married, got 5 kids by 5 different women. People saying congratulations. Women doing the same thing. And then when people are trying to discipline the kids, the parents don't want nobody doing it. But the parents is teaching the kids everything, how to twerk. And I understand it's ain't all parents, but how to curse. A lot of these kids are going to school, I hear it, and they're yelling at teachers, they're beating up the kids, they're doing whatever they want. And what has happened is when you're cheering these folks on, girl, congratulations, God is blessing with some more kids, 3rd kid by the 3rd guy. You're clapping for Christian rock. You never feel like you're gonna ever deal with the remnants of these people until you do. Now y'all are dealing with it. And I'm talking to y'all who congratulating these ladies on Facebook or these pookies on Facebook, free my N-word. And then now y'all got to deal with it. Now y'all upset about it. Oh, you didn't think that was going to bite you in the butt? Is that what you thought? You didn't think that you were going to have to pay for that, or somebody was going to have to pay for that? Now they do. And now you're mad, right? Now you're upset. But now it's coming back full force, and now it's biting you in the butt now. And folks was trying to tell y'all all the time, you can't just let these kids do whatever they want to do. You can't just have all kind of babies by different kind of guys, or you can't be a guy and having all these chicks pregnant. You know, you can't just do whatever you want to do and expect to have a competitive society. You got to have rules. Well, some people don't want to have rules. So you want to do whatever you want. Now you got just what you wanted in a society. We got all the separation, the black man and the black woman, right? Which clearly I've been commentating for years, and it was going on. Don't try to come and say the manosphere started. It was going on years before that, 40, 50 years before that. Brothers been trying to tell y'all. Sisters trying to tell you the same thing. Now y'all see where this has led. Now you don't even feel safe. You don't even feel like talking to somebody's kid. You don't even want them coming over to your house, spending the night over with your kid, because now you feel like something gonna happen. They might break. You can't tell them nothing, and you can't used to be able to tell somebody, I'm gonna tell your daddy. That would work. Now, we ain't no daddy to tell him, but tell my mom. The mom is right there on the side of the kid. Don't you talk to my kid like that. Let me tell you a story. In the 90s, there was a guy who used to live next door to me. Name was Morris, Big Morris. He was real fat with a perm, and he was on Section 8. Him and his wife. They had the wife had a sister, and the sister was a bigger lady, and she had, of course, some kids that were bad, and we used to always tell them kids, like, please do not come on our yard, okay? But of course, you know, don't want to listen to nobody, and you can't tell them nothing. So anyways, the kid kept kicking the ball in our yard, so I used to go out there, the ball, and put it back in their yard and stuff. You know, my mom was like, argue with them, they crazy. So I used to, I didn't go back and forth with them, whatever. So one day the kids kicked the ball in our yard, and the lady comes over into the yard, and there was like somewhat of like a pothole in our yard, and she had got her sandal, and she had these little Payless church sandals. She twisted her ankle in our yard, knocking on the door. Oh my God, your pot ankle, my ankle hurt. Oh, my ankle hurt. I done hurt my foot off in your yard. And so my mom was trying to tell the woman, ma'am, what are you doing on our yard in the first place? Well, my kids and then kick the ball over on your yard. So my mom this is a big lady, decided to come out there. And you know how things can turn up real quick. So I'm trying to just be cool, act like I'm not aggressive and everything. So the lady is talking about she wants to sue us. Even my mom was trying to explain, well, ma'am, you're trespassing on our yard. You shouldn't be on our yard in the first place. We've told your kids not to kick y'all's ball over here. Why can't y'all play in the backyard? So we're going back and forth with the okay? And it got so bad, my mom said, we have to get out of here. And it took us some years. We finally did it. We got out of there. We got out of there. But the problem is that even when you get out of there, you see it. It's so bad. It's so pathetic. It is pathetic. What is going on? And then y'all have now seen what happens when you just don't have men and women together in communities that got order. This is what happens. When the men and women are not together, they're not raising kids in a family unit or something like, you get this, no order. It's ridiculous, okay? It's unorganized. And guess what? Here's the best part. It's dangerous as hell too. Women don't feel safe. Kids don't feel safe. Nobody's safe. The only thing that's out there is buffoonery. That's all we're going to get. And since this is the way that folks think that this is what works, hey, for some of y'all, you got just what you wanted. Now I'll deal with it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.